No, why do I want him out here? He's like a bad dream.
Is this a computer we can use? Is this your spare computer?
No, that's why I bought these. This iPad's got all the information, he can.
Just editing mass items is easier on a computer.
I don't know. I'll have to get you a computer then.
Why don't you replace it? Because this one's basically junk at this point, right?
No, it still works fine.
Why don't you just replace that with that? Because this one seems like and then I could just keep that one in the warehouse all the time.
Let me work on that.
Right.
I'm not doing it right this second. You always want things right this second.
Look what mouse he has. Look at that. What's that?
Same one.
Is that the greatest mouse ever created or what?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. No, it's the greatest mouse ever created. There's
trackballs are better.
No, there's nothing better than this mouse.
Trackballs.
With this one goes forward to tab on that one. That one goes backwards to tab. Copy, paste.
Because with the trackball, you don't have to move your arm. You just move your thumb to move the cursor.
No, they're awful. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I liked it when I used one.
That is because you're a loser. That's what's up. Alright, we'll go to that.
Oh, she's coming in to steal my food. Where's she looking? What?
Cookies.
Cookies? I don't have any. I have s'mores right there. That's all I have is s'mores. No like. Ah, no like. Oh my gosh. No like. Now she's being picky. Unbelievable. No like. No like. No like. No like. No like. No like. All right. So we got that set right. Get my glasses. No like. Mike can sit there. I'll sit here. And we're just going to have a little bit of fun here. We're going to put together. We're going to put together some Super 7 chassis. We've got 3 chassis. I think we have enough for 1 car, 2 cars. I only have 1 motor. We have the magnets, the pinion gears. We're supposed to have enough for 3, but I think I've lost some of the parts. We're going to put together 1 chassis. Super 7 chassis. We're going to put together a blue one. Now we'll put together a red one. And let's see how well Mike does this.
How well I do it.
Yes.
That's elementary.
Elementary? Okay, so this is elementary. So this is what we're going to put together. One of these. And so these are all the parts.
Need a motor. Get a can motor.
That's the motor. These are the magnets. 1 set of magnets. 1 set of axles. With tires. These are Super 7 chassis. Now, according to the owner of this company, the only way these are perfect is if he put them together. Okay? So I'm just letting you know.
Really?
So we have to do this perfect, okay? Do you understand, Mike?
Yeah. So these tires here, they're two different sizes. You're gonna have to get your mic out, or tire gauge, so we can see.
I think if I do those, well, let's see. Well, here's your extra. Right here. These right. Oh no, here it is, right here.
Well, I know that's what they said. There's two sets, and you're gonna need a mic so you match.
I don't
them
have
up.
a mic.
Oh no.
He'll get mad at us.
Shoe hangers.
Do you guys have large layouts at home? Yes, we have this layout right here. That is the 4-lane layout that we Yep.
Yeah, no sound.
All right, we got it fixed.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Where's your pinion gears?
Huh?
Where's your pinion gears?
Right here. Pinion gears. All right, so we went the last
You got the Ralph
16 minutes and no one said anything. No sound. Oh yeah, they've been saying no sound from the beginning. I don't care. They don't need to hear me. That's a fast car. Fast car. That's a body clip. I like it on this one.
Magnet clip. Traction magnet motor clip. Man, your friend here is just buzzing the crap out of me.
Well, I don't know if he's my friend.
He's hanging out at your place. Some neat red chassis there, though.
Yeah, those are magnet clips.
Combination magnet motor.
So that's an HP7 chassis. Or I mean a Super 7. And these are made by Hardin Creek Slot Cars, hcslotcars.com. Problem is, I can't get them because he wants to build them all. You must not have had lunch there, Mike.
No,
Your
it's
stomach is
just the
growling.
way it is, buddy.
The
No,
way it is.
I just ate at 3 o'clock.
It's 7, Mike.
It's only 4 hours.
Man, you are hungry.
Oh, man. It's just the way my stomach is.
It's just my way my stomach is. I have no stomach. I eat weird foods.
No.
Let me show them that. So this is the body that we're putting together. Chassis, that's what I said. I don't know why people always correct me.
Because you say the wrong word.
No, I don't. It's people thinking I'm saying the wrong word.
That's what.
It's like my wife earlier
I thought
today.
it so
she said
hard
said
that
McDonald's
it actually made me
so
hear
much
it.
better with sound. No, it's not better with sound. Roger that. Sound good. Concord Group. Not much SM for either. Some of these conversations are useless. I'm not shifty. No social media except YouTube for me. So much better with sound. They are decent of the Super G. Okay, nobody's home. They are decent of
See if it runs.
a Super G Plus chassis.
Yeah.
Nope.
Is your thing turned on?
No, it's not.
That might help.
No, it's not. It's the timer was not on. Yes, it's moving, baby.
Yeah.
Now he's got to put the axle on, and then the front axle is right here.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, these are actually I think these are better than soup. I do not like the sealed motors. I don't like them. I like these motors here. I like a motor that you can either take apart or modify. To me, that's a real slot car. These sealed cars are just, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I do not like this motor right here. I do not like that motor.
Oh, them can motors?
Can
No, them
motors.
things are not good. There you get. Did you see that?
Yeah, those are not good. Very good, Mike. Okay, Brian, you are all good. Several different conversations going on. Try catch you later. No, Jonathan, you have to stay with us. UNM, I get it. Brian, shit show should be starting soon. Now, why is? Oh yeah, that's right. Biden's shit show.
Oh yeah, that's right. That fool's on.
That's right. Biden's supposed to be on his.
Let's get ready to mumble.
Maybe he'll do good. I'm hoping. I'm praying that he does good.
Me too. You're right.
No.
You never thought they'd make a talking Mr. Potato Head, did you?
The reason why I'm wanting to do good is I want him to stay in. I don't want him to get rid of him.
They're not going to get rid of him. They didn't put him in there to get rid of him.
I'm telling you, everybody's calling for it, baby.
Something ain't good here. See, there's that binding.
What binding? Let's see
you
here.
Need the motor's turning too tight because it's bound in there. So it's got the spacing off, and you need to have a spacer in the rear end.
Let me see what you're talking about.
Turn it forward.
I'll give you my personal opinion
Turn
here.
it forward. Never turn the motor back. You're going backwards. Turn it forward towards you. You feel how that's just too tight?
Well, that's way too tight.
Yeah.
Well, you got your pinion in there too far up.
That's maybe a little bit of it, but
here, look here.
Look at the slop in the rear end though, side to side. It's got to have an axle spacer put in it, or it's not gonna.
Well, it's the same on this one.
Does that black one got the slop in it? No, it ain't as bad. Still ain't good though. You can't run that like that. It'll eat that gear. See, because that's got a different gear on it, different crown gear. I moved it all the way out because crown gears are on a bevel, so it will get tighter as it goes out, but it's still going to need a spacer in there.
Spacer where?
Between the crown gear and the frame.
They don't have a spacer on this one.
Yeah, and it's sloppy too. It should have.
No, these are perfect chassis.
They're not perfect chassis.
Yes, they're all perfect, Mike. You don't know what
you're.
you're.
You one that runs perfect, and that's because I had to work on it. I got.
Mike, you are degrading the guy's product.
I'm not insulting it. I'm just describing it. You can hear that ain't right. Listen, it's too sloppy. You hear gear mesh. That's better, but that mesh is too loose. See what I'm saying?
What do you mean the mesh is too?
The gear mesh is too sloppy. That tells you right there the chassis aren't perfect. There's no such thing. That's why you got to space every one. You move the wheels in, but then they're going to hit the magnets just like a Super G Plus does. That's why you space it and use narrow tires and wheels. That's what I had to do with the one I got too. See, that tightness is from that can being a little bit distorted from a little bit of that chassis against it because I didn't file it to make sure it went in there clean. It had to be forced into there. That's why I say you don't bind stuff together on slot cars.
No, all I'm doing is just pulling the chassis. That's
all it takes. I did think of that. Take that times 64 and do that to a real car. You can't go out there and pull the frame on a real car 2 inches to make the rear end bolt in there. You got to fix the rear end if that or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
I know. That's why I went.
No, I'm barely.
That's all.
I'm barely pulling it just to get it in there.
You shouldn't have to do that.
No,
that's because the brush holders, the frame needs a little bit of file. maybe not flash or a little something off of it there. And it's all going to be different by the color because different dyes do different things to materials. Make them thicker or stiffer or whatnot. It's not a big deal, but it's not, you know, that's why I have files. But I didn't bring none of that stuff.
Huh. You think so, huh?
Yeah, I know so. I've been doing this for a few weeks.
You think so? A few weeks? Well, that's the problem. You've been doing it a few weeks. I've been doing this for 40 years, Mike.
Well,
I think you're a few
you should
weeks.
be a lot faster than me then.
I am. I am.
Oh, that sounds real good. That's terrible. Stop it. Oh, don't turn it up. That's like people who rev their real car when it's popping. They ain't gonna fix it. Stop. It's bound up. I see it now. Now you went backwards.
Huh.
I don't know where all them springs rolled off to.
They're right here.
Oh, you really got it bound up now. What did you do? Oh, you got it against the magnet. Yeah, you don't have the magnet in all the way.
I don't think those magnets are in right.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, let's get those magnets in right because he's going to yell at me because
No.
he's going to say that you don't know what you're talking about and
Hey.
I'll get yelled at.
Hey, you know what? Anytime he wants to sit down with the same pile of parts, buddy. See, this can go in a little bit, but it's still. You need the spacer right there. See that? See how it moves back and forth like that? That's what you need a spacer right
Well,
there.
there was no spacer on this one. And this one is perfect.
So what's that tell you? Something ain't perfect, is it? Because there's a difference in these two right here. It's the exact same parts, but you're getting a different result.
Oh, wait.
Maybe the axle's in, maybe the motor.
No, there's an axle. Oh, wait a minute. There's a white piece of plastic right there. No, but what's on that one? Is there one on there?
There is there?
Now, why isn't there one on that?
Because so whoever built that one built it the way it should be and put a spacer in. So there ain't no slop, or not so much slop.
Ah, yes.
See it?
I knew I was right.
If I'd have known we were going to do this, I'd have brought spacers. We should have done it like them cooking shows and just started one and got the one out of my box and whipped it
Well,
out.
I mean,
all
you
done.
always see the problem with
See,
you,
if you pull
Mike.
this over here like that, it feels nice. No,
See,
they told me race night. If they just
You
said
told
tech
me
night,
you never have your stuff, Mike. You always are giving me excuses why you don't have
if they just
everything
said
here.
We're gonna do this, I
You know what I'm
would've-
saying, guys? I told you this last
No,
week,
you
Mike.
did
He's
not,
not listening.
Joey.
That's the
No,
problem.
you did not.
Mike does not
He's lying
listen.
to you. He's
Mike
lying.
doesn't listen.
Look,
That's the
Pinocchio's
problem.
nose is growing over there. He's lying to you. I'm always prepared.
Okay, so we know that.
What body are you gonna put on this? Where's the body clip? You gonna put the charger on it?
Well, you can use this body clip. I only got one body.
Oh,
I know he
that's all
sent
you-
me other body. All the parts. I knew I had more parts, and I was looking for them, and then all of a sudden they disappeared.
Well, yeah, you left them lay around here forever.
Oh, wait a minute. No, these aren't it. I know they've been here all forever. I know. See, I don't think these are parts to those.
They make a hop-up motor for these too. That's what I got in mine. It's got a 4 or 5 ohm arm in it.
I think these.
One thing that helps these chassis too, if you put an independent front end in them, that takes a lot of the push out of them. Like I said, without it, they push like a dump truck.
Push like a dump truck. Now,
Or
is that a,
Winnebago. Hey, that's an official race.
is that an
analogy.
official race
Sure is,
comment?
yeah.
You and your comments.
Race analogy.
Pushes like a dump truck. I don't know, Mike. Sometimes I don't know if you are completely there.
Well, look
I
at the
just
company
don't-
I keep. You know, I ain't completely there.
Now he's
I wouldn't be
blaming me.
completely here.
Now he's blaming me.
No, I'm not blaming you for my condition. I'm just saying
What
that
are you blaming?
being around you makes it acceptable.
I see. I see, yes. Yes. See, he sent me, I thought he sent me enough to do 3 cars.
You probably did.
And you know what? I can't find all those extra parts.
Hey, you know what? This chassis won't go in this body.
Why not?
The pickup shoe guard put the front end piece. As it
I
goes
well,
on
I
the
put
body.
on this one.
Well, it don't have. No.
Yes, I did.
Go right.
That's what it was, and it was running.
Well, that's a turbo chassis. That's not one of these, man. It don't have the pickup shoe guards on the front of it. Or no, I guess it does. It's,
Here, none of you need this.
no, I had it on there.
You have another one?
No, it looks like the same as a Super G Plus, but I don't have them with me.
Oh, you left it on here?
Yeah, you
Oh,
leave it on the chassis.
I know, that's why.
And see the front's hitting the pop.
No, mine's not hitting.
Yes, it is.
Where is it hitting?
Right there.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
are you
no, it's
blind?
Oh my God! Look how high that sits.
Mike's
That's-
blind, guys. Mike's blind. I finally figured it out. That's why he has
Oh,
problems
that's why I thought it
looking.
was hitting it. Look how high up this sits. That's no good. This one you would need a drop down clip. That sits up way too high. It wouldn't handle it well at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. It does.
Sits up way too high.
Do you have a problem with the flies? Are they
It's not a fly. It's a gnat.
a gnat?
It's flying up here and saying, Bryan said. Bryan said. Bryan said. That's how I
What
knew
a
it was your friend.
jerk. What a jerk. Yeah, that's too
You don't
high.
hit it. It just sits up way too high. You sure that's the clip he sent? It has to
I
be.
don't know. I don't know if that looks that bad.
Oh, it ain't about how,
I'd beat
how
him.
it looks, but it wouldn't handle.
I'd beat
crap
him.
like that.
He-
Oh,
he-
you couldn't beat.
He
You couldn't beat a rug, son.
I couldn't beat a rug. Unbelievable.
Not with that. That's sitting up way too high. Sounds like the tires are rubbing the bottom, maybe too. This probably run pretty good if it had spacers on it.
Oh, wait a minute, we forgot to put the magnet clip on it. See, that Mike doesn't follow through on his projects. And
So that one's not my project.
I see.
Notice how this one's got the clip on all the way.
Yeah, you took it off. You took
No,
this
you
clip
did,
off.
and then I didn't
Where's the
take it.
black one?
The body clip?
No, the magnet clip.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, now he doesn't know. Unbelievable.
Well, you probably got the worst table here for working on
I
slots.
know, I know. It's all my
It's like
fault.
dropping it in the yard or something.
Unbelievable.
There's all the springs though. They're in the back.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
So that's good.
I put them there.
That's good.
No, I think they're on the outside. Yeah, they're on the outside.
All right. Yeah, they are. Aren't they? Danger there, obviously. So yeah, I don't have no. If I'd known this, I'd brought spacers and.
Yes, Biden is gonna. I hope Biden has a great evening tonight, guys. I want him to have a perfect evening. I don't want him to stutter.
I hope he don't have a
I-
cold this time. Because that's what happens when I
I
get a cold.
honestly, I don't know what's gonna
He
happen.
don't lose his train of thought. He loses his train of thought, not his freaking words. That's what he's trying to say. Oh, he couldn't find his words. No, he couldn't find his thought.
He couldn't
He's
find
old.
his thought.
He's old.
That's really sad. You're insulting, Mike.
No,
Here's what
I'm
we'll-
not insulting him.
Here's
I'm
what we'll do: is we'll
describing
take
him.
this axle.
Probably not going to change much. It's going to be in the. Oh yeah, with the spacer, it'll change. Make sure you get the spacer.
It's attached to it.
Yeah, I know, but you got to make sure it's not
Oh,
the
yeah,
outside
baby.
of the frame. See how much better that sounds now?
Sounds exactly the same.
It sounds like the black one. It don't sound like that.
You
one
have
without the-
serious mental issues. You know that?
You don't have a trained ear, man. You can't hear
Oh.
yourself getting beat, but
I-
I can hear you getting beat.
Look at there.
Because that little spacer makes a big
Right there it
difference.
is.
Yeah.
It was up on top.
Yeah, it needs to be down there.
No,
right?
what I'm saying is the
Oh,
spacer,
is that the other rear end?
you know,
Oh, okay.
this is the other, it was
Okay.
it was already on
Right
there, but it was not where it was supposed to
Right
be.
on.
Right on? Right on. Why does he always use the word right on? Does he know that's the
Two words, man.
70s?
So what? That 70s were great.
70s were
Better than
great.
this. Better than this.
Yeah, that's
Blue
better.
haired.
Oh yeah, now that's a perfect
woke
car.
ass.
Okay, so these are Super 7 chassis, and this is another chassis by another company. You've got 5 companies that make chassis.
He won't sell you the unassembled chassis.
No, he will not.
Then why did he send you unassembled?
He
chassis?
wanted me to put them together
to prove that you couldn't put them together.
to prove to that.
You did tell him you had the master right here.
Oh my gosh, it's going to his head, guys.
Oh,
It's going to his head.
It's been in my head. It's just leaking out my ears.
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There ain't no slot car I can't put together, and if I can't figure it out, Jeff can, and then he'll tell me. So.
I mean, these are nice chassis.
They are. They're great replacements for your older cars because they're a whole lot better than this thing. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these can motors.
No,
I'm not a
never
fan
have
of
been.
them. I think it's a cheap way of making a car.
Well, you know why they did it, don't you? The same reason why Auto World did that. That's why they killed the Mega G, was because the choking hazard from the motor magnets. The bad thing about them chassis, where you take your motor magnets out, it's over. You never get them back in there. Destroys the chassis taking them out. So
What do you
that wasn't
mean?
a great deal either. They had little one-way prongs inside of them. The Mega G's did, the ones that didn't have the can. And when you pull them out, it'd bend the prongs and tear them up. Now you could glue them back in, but that's why they killed it.
So these are the Super 7 chassis made by Hardened Slot Cars.
They're not actually, they're sold in the United States by Harden Creek. They're actually manufactured in England by a different company. They're called Bulldog.
I don't know. I don't think these are Bulldogs.
Go to your interweb.
No, they say Super 7 on them.
Or no, that's the Super 7. That's right. Bulldog is named.
Yeah, Bulldog is Bulldog. No, he says he's gotten all these parts.
I have to look at what they should have done was made those. The chassis they don't have is the old turbo IndyCar chassis, which
Correct.
was the same one, but it didn't have the tabs out.
Correct.
And someday I'm going to talk to you because I got a good deal worked up for them. There's some awesome bodies that they made for that IndyCar chassis that never got sold because the IndyCar chassis went. But I'm going to make a fixture where you can drill them because that hole don't line up in the chassis for the IndyCar bodies. Because there's other bodies that were made for them IndyCar chassis that are LMP bodies and they're awesome. But no chassis for them. But you can take an old turbo and you cut those off and then you can make holes in the chassis where them other bodies are. I'm going to make a fixture for it.
I just thought the Turbo and the Turbo G Plus were to me the best chassis after Aurora did their chassis.
Yeah, yeah.
Tommy did a good job when they built these.
Well, them are a great replacement. When
You know,
your
it's
turbos
funny.
and your SRTs get
So here's what's real sickening. So, and now I wish that but 5 years ago, I didn't think any of this was going to happen. But so Kim down at REH, so in one corner, Tim and I found 25 boxes of Turbo and G Plus chassis.
Super G Plus chassis?
Yes. And they were just boxes and they just parts. This was stuff that they just collected there.
Right.
And I brought them up here and I was just putting them 10 for, $20. Do you know how many I sold though?
No, don't stop right there.
It's crazy. But see, this is what people don't understand. And this is where I always tell people that
going by the way things work, you never think that they were not going to be around anymore.
no, but this is what I keep telling people. Let me get the camera. Well, see, they can't see both of this. Well, they can't see
That's
both
all
of
right. As long as they see you.
As long as they see me.
Yeah.
So the story that I tell is that Bob Haynes got a phone call. I've said this before, but Bob Haynes got a phone call from a guy in Cincinnati. And he said, hey, I've got a warehouse full of slot car sets. He goes, how many sets? He goes, I don't know, 200,000 sets. No, it was filled with sets. Yeah. And so he goes there, and he's just seeing boxes and boxes and pallets of sets from Tommy. And these were all returns from all the the distributors or the retail stores,
Yeah.
and this was 1979 to 1980. He goes, well, how much do you want for this? He goes, make me an offer. Bob offered him $3,000.
Oh my God.
Well, no, and so he literally went in there, and that's why I have the sets that have never been opened, because he was going through each box and found, okay, all right, this has never been opened. We're going to do a new box for it, because they were opened, but they were never used, and then they were sent back. And he just had cases of these chassis.
Wow.
Thousands of cars.
And now, see, they all break right up there on the pin. So
Yep, exactly. Right here, it cracks right there.
That's why they created these other chassis.
Yeah.
The Viper and the
No, and these are nice chassis.
Yeah, they are. They were. I don't know why they got the push the way they do, but I made an independent front end with 2 straight pins and a piece of 050 tubing, and that pretty much took it all out of there. And you can get them under the Daytona coupe body, good handling body. Let me get the one I got built and set up. Only thing I really don't like about them is you got to use a pretty tall rear tire on them, like up around 450, 460.
Was that just sitting outside?
Yeah.
Why didn't you bring it in? We could have used the spacers.
I don't have spacers.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, it is.
No, you
You're
should
the
have
one that's got
brought
the
them.
cars that need spacers.
Why didn't you bring them? No, they already had them on there.
Yeah, they did. Ugh.
These are sweet, baby.
We'll turn the track on.
It is on.
Let's run a few. Turn it off.
No, I just have to. Yeah, I know this.
Yeah, here's the one I had already built.
Which one is that?
That's a same thing. Super 7. But see, I put it in, made an independent front end for it. See how they turn independent? Keep it from pushing. Because then the outside tire can go around. This one I had to make a special body clip to fit that body, but it worked. Better oil it. Well, I'll tell you what, assembling them pit kits, I've learned a lot about them chassis.
What?
What
have you learned?
Chassis. Well, I learned that they got the motor magnets forced in there and bound in. That's why a lot of the frames don't seem, whatever you do, they still won't handle. That's why.
So there's a defect.
Yeah, well, kind of. Again, they just need a little filing.
What, the chassis
Yeah,
here?
you file the chassis because the motor magnets don't want to go in. Where you file it in the front.
Oh,
rear.
yeah, I've seen that
You
happen.
seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they don't bind and they run it a lot better, a lot smoother. So the ones I've been doing, I've been filing. My God, I've never seen so many bad pickup shoe springs. Just terrible.
On these?
Yeah, bad. Some of them where the coatings, you got the 2 coils stuck together even. Bad. Here, I was holding it. All right, try it out. Finger. That's right, man. There's a wind or something. Door. Well, that sounds pretty good, huh?
It does, but see, that's the thing about it. I'm not into the speed.
Yeah, it's a little bit fast for the older crowd.
I didn't even get on the track on that one.
Well, that body sits up high. I'm telling you, that makes me look weird. That sounds good though.
Always right there.
See, now you got a new spot.
You try it a couple times.
Oh, I probably can't drive it. No
Jesus, Mike. Come on.
It's got a big body on it.
Oh, I know. It's always about the body, Mike.
It is. Moped.
I mean, they're nice chassis.
They
They're
are.
nice, smooth chassis. I will admit. See, this is if I owned Auto World, I would have just contacted him and said, listen, we want to do your bodies on our chassis.
Well, they're getting so close with the Super 3, okay? First thing they need to do is quit making it so it only uses Super 3 body. That's the first thing to consider. Second thing is, if your chassis is not up to standards, putting a little weak-ass arm in it, 9-on arm, ain't the answer. Okay? It's not. Fix the problem.
You mean the armature?
Yeah. As soon as I ran the first one, I'm like, oh, that's not a 6-ohm arm. This is a 6-ohm arm with 5.9. What they put in there is to keep it from eating up the plastic they're using in the chassis, is all I can figure. It's like 9 ohms.
And you're saying there should be 6?
Yeah, like this. It's 6 ohms. All your typos are 6s unless it's a NASCAR, and then it was 3 ohms. You don't hardly see them anymore. And just bought them all. This is better than the one I built, but the other one I built, to tell you the truth. Doesn't seem to push this guy. Let's swap out the body once. Put something else on it. What do we got here?
Well, you can try that.
Yeah, let's try this one on there.
You like that body.
Yeah, it's just hard to see, but the handle here. Jeff puts ground effects on them, then they really handle good.
Move to the side.
What did I do? Well, can't use it, that's right. It's the headlight thing.
Oh, you got a headlight in it?
Yeah, the Ford GT has a headlight thing and that chassis hits it. I forgot about that. They work really good with the old AFX box.
Here, you want a
What do you got?
Toyota? No?
Super? We'll try it. Oh, no, I've never tried this body, so I don't know how well. Oh, it sits down good on the frame though, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Look
It
at that.
sits right down there, look at that. That should be good. Oh, that had a clock, dude. Yeah, I have a timer on, you can tell a big difference already. I've never tried this body, Jeff has. But it sits down there a lot lower though, don't it?
Yes, it does. Go off to the side. That side. Go over there. Stand over there when you're racing.
Yeah, super body's a lot better than that big moped.
And that's a Super 7 chassis. Super 7
Yeah, just push
chassis.
right there.
And we're going to be getting more of these. I got to make a deal with him. I got to buy them so we put them together.
Yeah.
That's the key.
You already got motors, don't you? Don't you got a bunch of them motors already?
I do, but not enough. I'd have to go back down to Kim because she's got pallets of them.
I was just saying, you know, the HP7 motor's the same size, right?
Yeah.
Tyco motor. It's not quite as powerful though.
Right.
It has an 8 and 9 ohm arm in it too. I like the way they sound though. They sound like little airplanes. Zing, zing, zing. I always liked those cars when I was a kid. The HP7.
These are nice.
Yeah. Well, they're a great replacement for your old Tommy turbos. And you, Well, you can take all the parts off a turbo, go right on there and build your car. Now,
Correct.
Super G Plus, you can't do it because you don't have a can motor. But
Correct.
yeah, that sounds good. Sounds better than the other one I built.
Correct.
So I need to put that body back on there.
Yeah, you need to put that body back on there. Correct. Now, what car? Where did I get this car from?
Oh, that's one of the ones I bought.
Oh, you bought one
At
of
the-
these?
Yeah, at the show.
Really?
Yep. Graffiti car, it's called.
Check out that. Isn't that cool? A CUDA.
We build them, we'll put these homemade independent front ends in them though. It's just that, now don't lose it, that's just that little tubing right there. Look, it's a hollow tube. And then you put straight pins in it, and it makes an independent front end for them. Costs 20 cents.
Where? Where's the
Here's
pin?
the one pin's already in the end, and here's the pin for the other end. It's just a straight pin you cut off. That's all you do.
Why do you do that?
So that the front wheels turn independently. What that does when it goes around the corner, instead of the outside one and instead of the inside one keep pushing forward, it'll stop and it lets the other travel around. All your old AFX cars.
You're
are like
crazy.
that. No, I ain't. Look.
Oh my
Where's your
God!
AFX
I've
cars?
never.
They're all
They've
like
never
that.
had independent
Oh
suspension.
my God, they all do. Ready? All that junk there. Where's your here, look, even your Auto World cars, ready? It's all independent. Now your inline cars don't usually come that way, but that's a problem.
That's a
They
problem.
They should come that way. But yeah, that's a real cheap thing you can do and makes a considerable difference.
Considerable distance. Boy, that track is dirty.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I saw that.
Man. All that dirt that collects on there.
Yeah, that's why I got here early when I thought we was going to race. I knew that thing was going to be dirty. I don't want that filth all over my car.
Filth all over my cars. I don't want that filth all over my cars.
No,
No.
nasty.
Nasty. That won't fit.
That filth is only for second place cars.
Unbelievable. This guy is amazing.
Here we go. Here's my Super 7 car. Check it out. Got the hot arm in it and hot motor in it and everything.
See, everything's hot, but he's got a gear problem right there.
No, it's perfect. Or no, it ain't perfect. I run
It
the
ain't
space
perfect.
truck.
Look at how dirty these brushes are.
'Cause I was running on your
Unbelievable.
track, that's why.
Oh, that's a nice track. You've not. Oh yeah, you've. Okay, yeah. This is the car you use all the time.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're missing one of the.
Oh, mirrors. Oh yeah.
When I went down
It's a
to, so when I went down to Kim's, this was 2015. We were in REH, and she said, because I kept telling her, Kim, you need to get this all on computer. You need to get it so they can see everything. And she goes, I'm sick and tired of you telling me that. I'm going to show you something. So she took me to Montgomery, where this is where when they bought Aurora, they put everything in Montgomery. And I walk in and there's pallets of cars and chassis and bodies, just thousands of them. I had, when Tim and I were doing these junkyards, we had buckets full of cars that are 50 to 25 a car. Every car.
Jesus.
It was sickening. And we were selling 100 cars at a time.
Well, I remember
For
when the
$10
Super
a
G
piece.
Plus, those cars only sold for $25 new. So, yep. we
It's
can go down there
crazy.
again and get some of that
It's
new
all
stuff.
gone now. Brett, we sold Montgomery because that's what I helped her for, is to sell Montgomery. It's all gone. Man, that was Those are the days.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
This is a real good handle body.
Yeah, that's the one you race it with.
I don't race this year.
Nice. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, you broke the wing on it.
No, I don't have no wing. If it would have been broke a long time ago.
Stage right, left. Stage left. Stage left. Get off the track. Oh, look at that. Scott's House of Raceway. Look at that. Wonder who sent those. Wonder who this guy is. Scott's House of HO Racing. What does it say on there?
Oh, smackdown.
Plastic? Scott's? Who put that? I got to take those down. Who put all these signs up? Look at this. Scott's? All these signs. Slot cars? Unbelievable. I think this guy is gets some great ideas on some great cars. Back them. Mike is correct. What is Mike correct about? Nobody.
Everything. That's all you need to
No,
know.
you're not.
Whatever
You
I say.
think you know a lot, but you're a typical slot car enthusiast that thinks he knows everything but knows nothing. All right, we'll do one auction, okay? Because Mike bought this for an auction. So we're going to auction this car right here. And we're going to start the bid at $10, okay? This is a Super 3 or a Super 3.
No, it's not. It's a 4-gear.
Or 4-gear, yeah, 4-gear. I was going to say that, but you interrupted me.
Sorry.
That's a 4-gear.
Didn't mean to make you look.
And that is, it's CUDA. It says CUDA. It's a custom paint job, I think.
No, it's factory.
Factory.
Graffiti car. They had
Graffiti car. Graffiti car. Yeah, we're at $20 right now. $20. These are very rare. Hey, John, it's $20. Okay, John? We're at $20 right now. Okay, Johnny, baby? Okay, Johnny, baby? $20. Let's get the bid up, people. $20. Mike is a wizard. Let's see. Mike is a wizard of go fast. That's that's right. No, it's not $12. It's $20 right now. Nobody's home has bid $20. Okay, nobody's home has bid $20. All right. So we're at $20 with this car. Okay. $20 for this car right here. $20.
25.
All right, 25. Now Mike is at 25. Let's see. Mike is 25. Mike is 25. Mike is 25 for this beautiful car. Mike is 25. Hey, better, hey, better.
Oh.
Hey, better, hey, better. Hey, better, hey, better.
All over.
Hey, better, hey, better.
What are you doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this closer to the camera.
Ooh, here's a fast car.
Okay, that's the car you're buying. $25. 4-gear runs good. I'm going to run it right now. Listen. Runs great. Runs great. We're at $25. 25. Mike has bid $25. 25 going once. 25. 25. Hey, better. Hey, better. Looks good. Looks like they are getting close to start the press conference. I'm sorry, UNM. I don't want to be embarrassed from. I mean, he is our president, and we really need to pray that he does very good tonight.
Why?
So he doesn't get kicked out. I don't want anybody else to come in and run against him, because that's what they're trying to do.
They ain't never gonna do that.
Obama is literally gonna
Look,
throw him under the bus.
Look, the babysitter would drag that old man through.
You think
shards
so?
of glass before she'd step aside.
So you think
Oh,
what's her
the
name not gonna
babysitter?
let
The hell no.
the babysitter? You calling her the?
No way, man.
That's funny. And yeah, it is funny. She's not even a doctor either. How do they
She
get
is.
away with these
Just like
terminologies?
Dr. Seuss.
That's right. You got to stop, Mike. You're a very mean person.
Look,
Okay.
You know what? If I get old and feeble like that, Lord, I hope that the woman I think cares about me will not let me go out.
That's what they're doing.
I know.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That's
They're
not what
abusing him
I
every
know,
day.
It's elder abuse. I know.
And he does. And the sad thing about it, he has no idea what he's doing, or he can't really stop him.
He has no idea.
No, he's got no idea.
He's a senile old man.
He's a senile old man.
He don't know. That's
Biden
sad.
better listen to Obama, the big Mike. That's
It's funny.
the big Mike. All right, come on. We're bidding on this car. It's at Mike is at $25. Nobody wants to bid on this car.
That one dude on your fan page, he was all about the liberals.
$25. Come on, people. $25.
Is that type of
4 gear. I'll put it upside down so you can see the 4 gear.
I got this at the Cleveland show last time.
Let's see that.
Silver Ferrari.
Holy cow, look at that, guys. Silver Ferrari. So, $25. You get 2 for $25.
Give me my car back, you jerk.
All
Watch it.
right, so we're at $25. Mike has got the high bid of $25. $25.
That's that tire shredding Tyco.
25. 20. Jill is Hillary 2.0. Oh, you better believe it.
Oh, I don't know about that, but she kills people. You know that, right?
That's
So that was the funniest meme I ever seen was after the election, and Biden was talking about her getting beat by Trump and stuff. He was making jokes, and they had this meme, and old Bozo was looking at him saying, "You know, she kills people, right?" Hilarious.
his wife can't give up the power.
That's it. Check that out. There's a nice one. There's a old Tyco Pro with a 440 fitted under it, custom made wheels. You get 'em under
That's the one that had the
on.
turbo engine that they banned this.
Yeah, it would suck the car down to the ground. They said you can only have one operating motor per car. Oh, it was fast. It raced like 5 races. It either went out early or won. Every time. It was a heck of a car. The old vacuum cleaner, they called it.
Yes.
It runs good.
That's what's sad about racing, though. I mean, if you can come out with a car that's more powerful, then let somebody else try to come out with a better
that
car.
was the great thing about Can-Am racing back in the day. You're allowed to do anything, but ultimately that's what killed it too. They got crazy. They was running faster than F1 cars. They were running faster lap times on big tracks than F1 cars were.
That's I like this car here.
I do too. Capri.
I always like the Capri.
I had a real one back.
All right, so we're at $25. Mike, I think he's gonna get this. I'm gonna set the timer for 5 minutes.
Jeff actually made one of these that fit on a Viper chassis.
I don't care what Mike did. Jeff. I'm gonna set the timer. I'm gonna set my clock for 5 minutes. So we're at, oh, come on. Oh, I hate this thing.
Oh, splashdown.
So 4 minutes and 27 seconds. We're at $25. $25.
Dang, they're gonna let me have it cheap.
4 minutes, $25. $25. 3 minutes.
There's a Daytona with a lower end clip. I painted that one. It's a resin body.
Yeah, those are nice.
The one guy on eBay makes that body. Jeffrey. That's his name.
Rodriguez, did you suck up the air and dirt on the track force in the back all over the cars behind the car? Mike knows stuff.
Some stuff. The rest
Some
of it,
stuff.
I pick up as I go.
He thinks he knows. Okay, so we're at $25. The bid is at $25 for this car. It's a 4-gear. Nice car. Now we're at 3 minutes. So 2 minutes and 59 seconds. $25. We're at $25. $25. Hey, better. Hey, better. $25. Rob thinks you're right. No rules against it. Hello. Didn't it suck up all the air? Yes, it is. All over the, oh, I see. Did it suck up the air all and dirt on the track and forced it back all over the cars behind them? Yeah, you're probably right. It's quite the shooter. It was a great idea. Listen, that's what's so amazing about racing is everybody's got an idea of how to go faster.
That's what I like about the unlimited classes.
We're at $25, guys. $25. Oh, I swear I'm going to lose my shirt on this. Nobody's watching. That's the problem.
Oh, well, just cancel it and we'll redo it next time in the fall. Because that's a good car. It brings a lot more money than $25.
Yeah, we're gonna. If this doesn't, if it doesn't get over another bid, we're gonna cancel this. This is not getting any money. Plus, I don't have it on my correct live stream. I've got it on my second because I got banned for showing the gun. You broke it.
Yeah.
You are such a communist. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, that wrecked it, boy. Both pillars.
Oh my gosh. Why did you do that?
Something to do, bro.
Oh my gosh. He broke the posts.
Yeah, oh, it's destroyed. I got another one at home. It ain't a big deal.
Oh my gosh.
You know
look
you
at
broke it good when the window comes out.
Oh my gosh. Nobody is watching. That's the problem. Yep. Well, we're going to cancel this auction. It's canceled.
Well, that thing really took a wall up every day. Both posts and everything. Sorry, it's good parts now. I got another one at home.
Auction canceled. Auction canceled.
Blank.
Sorry about that. We're going to do these when we get closer to September.
Wow, look, it even took a chunk out back here. That's amazing. Back here, look. It's all right. Got another one at home.
Oh my gosh. See, but these were brittle.
Oh, they are, yeah. Anything blue. That's what I said about dyes. I used to work at a place that made interior door panels for Chevy trucks. And I put the carpet on the bottom across the mat pocket. All that blue carpet was also stiffer than every other color. Just real stiff. And all the blue parts, after they lay around, the plastic parts would get brittle.
How much is the car worth? They're asking.
Oh, that car there, they go for around $75.
$75. I mean, the car was made
It's old.
10 years ago, probably 2012.
Probably older than that, really.
All right, guys, we are going to sign off. We want to thank everybody for watching our live stream tonight. Thanks for being supportive of the store. We thank everybody for being a part of everything. And thanks, Mike, for coming over and putting the car together. And I'm going to get a hold of what's his name and try to get some of these chassis so that we can start selling them and offer our dealers or customers better chassis. Everybody have a great night. Don't forget to pray for Biden that he has a great debate.
Well, I gotta get home and see
Goodbye.
Slippery Joe.